Good evening, folks. Here we go. Doom doom doo doo doom boom boom doo doo doom doom doo 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 doom doom doo doo doom boom boom doo doo doom doom doo 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 doom doom doo doo doom boom boom doo doo doom 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 doo 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 doom doom doo doo doom boom boom doo doo doom 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 doo 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 doom doom doo doo doom boom boom doo doo doom doom doo doo doom doom doo 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 trouble in paradise. There's trouble in paradise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, paradise. Trouble in paradise. There's trouble in paradise. There's trouble in paradise, paradise. There's trouble in paradise. Trouble in paradise. There's trouble in paradise. There's trouble in paradise. Whoa, whoa, now, now. There's trouble in paradise. Ba paradise. There's trouble in paradise. Come on now. There's trouble in paradise. Come on now. It's trouble in paradise. It's trouble, it's trouble, it's trouble in paradise. 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 Good evening, folks. Welcome to Spontaneous Sunday. My name is Aaron Childs, and I'm broadcasting here from Los Angeles on this Sunday evening. How are you all doing? This is all fun and games here to begin. Let's see. Let's just erase all of that. So this is this loop machine that does this. It's kind of temporary memory. You can save things on here, but I tend to let them just go into the ether. They're recorded here on YouTube too. But you get five different tracks to layer, and each of those tracks can be what they call overdubbed, meaning you can record on them multiple times. They just get locked into that one track. So anyhow, I was thinking, what better way to try opening this program than with a brand new thing? Just make something here on the spot and just call it Trouble in Paradise. So that is this evening's theme. There have been a handful of songs that I have heard in the past few weeks that I thought, how can I tie this all together? And they kind of have all meshed into something to do with not quite a breakup, but also just not great. Everything's kind of shaky. There's the theme of these songs. Thought, well, Trouble in Paradise. Isn't that what we always say when you hear that something's been going wrong with a couple? You're like, oh, Trouble in Paradise. And so I thought that'd be kind of a cool idea for a theme. So that's what we're doing tonight. Not entirely breakup songs, but like almost like that's just getting to be that way. It's getting to be kind of like rocky. So anyway, this is a really cool theme to explore, and I have some fun requests. And actually, I'm going to begin not with some piano. I'm going to go over to the organ actually and start over there. Let me shift my camera view for you all. Behind my head is that. Okay, I'll head over there to the organ and continue from there. I'm also realizing that I once again did not turn on my light. I'm turning on my light this week for the pedals because the pedals need lights. I'll put that camera on for you all so you can see that top right there is lights off. It's just the ambient light from the room. Let me turn that light on. It's not a great light, but it will work for tonight. I want to have it on. So one moment. All right, was that so hard? No, that was not so hard. It's just a matter of remembering to do it when you have everything else going on, to add, one more thing to the pile of things. There are several lights on in this room that I don't always use, and so therefore when it comes time to doing a live stream, I need to make a checklist and just go through and list all the things. But anyhow, it's okay. So, we're here at the Hammond organ, and I'm going to try, let's see here. This is the song that kind of sparked all of this for me. The band that I play in sometimes on weekends is a band called Flogging Seagulls. Now, in the 80s, there was a group called Flock of Seagulls, and there's this kind of Celtic punk group also that's called Flogging Molly, and very famous. Anyhow, our drummer, who is the manager of the band, loves puns, as I do. And so he took the sound of Flogging Molly, sort of a Celtic sound, Celtic acoustic kind of rock thing, and meshed it with an 80s theme. So flock of seagulls flogging Molly, flogging seagulls. Now, we don't actually flog seagulls, but that's the name of the group. And we sing 80s music, which is largely, synthesizers and electronics, drum machines and things. And we do that all with acoustic instruments. I play the accordion in that group. And this is usually one of our opening songs. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to start today with this one, kind of in part of the inspiration behind this theme. So this is a song by Soft Cell. I hope you enjoy. Sometimes I feel I've got to run away, I've got to get away from the pain, drive into the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my light, for I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not really, tainted love, tainted love. Get away, you don't really want any more from me to make things right. You need someone to hold you tight, and you think love is to pray, but I'm sorry, I don't pray that way. Once I ran to you, I ran, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not really, tainted love, touch me, please, I cannot stand the way you tease. Oh, I love you though you hurt me so. Now I'm gonna pack my things and go. Tainted love, tainted love, tainted love, tainted love. Touch me, baby, 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 tainted love. That's Tainted Love, folks. Soft Cell. That goes back to 1980. Gosh, no, that song actually was a cover song. I forgot to mention that. That was a cover song from the 60s that was then later in the 80s covered. Anyhow, there's a lot of that in the 80s. First comes to mind also, there was a big sort of 50s revolution in the 80s as well. And another song I think I just thought of that was from the 60s, maybe even, from the 60s, that was popularized more so in the 80s, was the song, let's see, it's the Burt Bacharach song. That was a Dionne Warwick song in the 60s, and that was made more famous actually in the 80s. Anyhow, pretty cool. But that was a thing in the 80s. A lot of covers were happening, and oftentimes those cover songs became more popular than the actual first version of those songs. So anyhow, that was Tainted Love. The version I did was the soft cell version there. So anyway, moving along here, here's another one for you. This song was a request. I believe it was from Robert that requested this one. I did not know this song, and therefore I'm trying it for the first time. This is a song from I want to say it was like 1960-ish. It's called Trouble in Paradise. So perfectly the theme of tonight. The group is called The Crests, Crests, The Crests. And so I'll try it for you tonight. This is kind of like a doo-wop song. And I was finding in this theme, there's a lot of sort of 50s, 60s vibe in a lot of tonight's songs. It's just a matter of how it happened. But this is one of those. This is very much a doo-wop 1950s styles. I will try this one. This is called Trouble in Paradise by The Crests.
From the sky, there's trouble in paradise. The stars no longer shine. There's trouble in paradise, 'cause she's no longer mine. That devil told my angel I'd been untrue. Want somebody help me, tell me what to do. Mr. Moon, Mr. Sun, tell her she's the only one. Guide her with your lovely light back into my arms tonight. There's trouble in paradise, then heaven's not the same. The angels sit and cry. They say it's such a shame. They'd like our love to be just like before. Then trouble in paradise will be no more. Mr. Moon, Mr. Sun, tell her she's the only one. Guide her with your lovely light back into my arms tonight. Not the same. The angels sit and cry. They say it's such a shame. They'd like our love to be just like before. Then the trouble in paradise will be no more. Mr. Moon, oh, Mr. Sun, oh, tell her she's the only one, oh. Guide her with your lovely light back into my arms tonight. That's Trouble in Paradise by The Crests. So thank you, Robert, for that request by The Crests. The request of the requests. I can't do it. All right. One more for you, folks, and I'll head back over to the piano over there. This next one, let's see here. Let's do this. Yeah. This next one is, I think, either more famous with Sinatra singing it or maybe Dean Martin. I'm going to have some water first. There it is. But this one goes back to the 1930s. I believe there have been plenty of artists that have covered this since then, but the ones that I think are most famous of this one are either Sinatra or Dean Martin. I think I prefer the Dean Martin one more, but anyhow, this is an oldie but a goodie, and kind of more of a hopeful song. We have a lot of these Trouble in Paradise things, and with love that's not entirely stable. And this one kind of has that, but it's going to be okay kind of feel to it. So I'll take this one sort of in a free time. I don't think I've done much free time here at the Hammond. Usually I use the drums, but I'll do this free time and see what happens. This is called Wrap Your Troubles in Dreams. When skies are cloudy and gray, they're only gray for a day. So wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away. Until that sunshine peers through, there's only one thing to do. Just wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away. Your castles may tumble, that's fate after all. Life's really funny that way. No use to grumble, just smile as they fall. Weren't you king for a day? Say, just remember that sunshine always follows the rain. So wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away. only gray for a day. So wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away until that sun shines through. There's only one thing to do. Just wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away. Your castles may tumble, that's fate after all. Life's really funny. Funny that way. No use to grumble, just smile as they fall. Weren't you king? Weren't you king for a day? Say, oh, just remember that sunshine always follows the rain. So wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away. Isn't that a great song? Isn't that such a wonderful song? I love that middle section the best. Your castles may tumble, that's fate after all. Life's really funny that way. No use to grumble, just smile as they fall. Weren't you king for a day? Alrighty, folks, back over to the piano here. Okay. There we go. Here, camera. Good. Fix this, and we look fine. All right, nice. Okay. This next song is one that also was part of inspiring of this theme. I am a fan of this artist's music a lot, and I was looking through my my organ music this week and found this copy, which I brought with me today, of this song that someone must have given me this, but it's quite a colorful cover. But you can see it is called "Breaking Up Is Hard to Do," and it's there you can see barely there. Neil Sedaka and Howard Greensfield. So. Anyhow, I was looking through it, and it's not quite the way that the song is recorded, but I'm assuming at some point when this was written out that they wanted to have a sort of a solo piano version to sing along and play with. I'm not going to play this version because it's kind of slow, and it just says at the beginning, rubato. And then when it gets into the actual meat of the song, it says moderately slow. And I don't want to do that. So I'm going to be spontaneous and do it more like the tempo that I want to do it at. But this is a song called Breaking Up Is Hard to Do. Now, I mentioned that we're not going to do breakup songs. This really isn't a breakup song. It's the attempt to not break up. So I'm going to try this for you in my own way. But it'll be closer to the recording. And I don't have the high voice that Neil Sedaka has, but I'll do my best. That last one was one of those that's pushing my range. We'll see how this goes. Anyway, this is called Breaking Up Is Hard to Do. your love away from me. Don't you leave my heart in misery. 'Cause if you go, then I'll be blue. Breaking up is hard to do. Remember when you held me tight and you kissed me all through the night. Oh, think of all that we've been through. And breaking up is hard to do. They say that breaking up is hard to do. Now I know that it's true. Don't say that this is the end. Instead of breaking up, I wish that we were making up again. I beg of you, don't say goodbye. Can't we give our love just one more try? Come on, baby, let's start anew. Breaking up is hard to do. Whoa, breaking up is hard to do. Whoa, breaking up is hard. Breaking up is hard. Breaking up is hard to do. Down, down. Come on, down, doobie-doo, down, down. Come on, down, doobie-doo, down, down. Breaking up is hard to do. Oh. There you have it. That is Neil Sedaka's Breaking Up is Hard to Do. Whew. The D and E range for my voice is up there. It really takes a lot out of me. All right. Well, let us see who is in the chat this evening. So I'm going to, let's see, break this out here. I thought I saw a super chat or two. Maybe just saw one. There is one from Bill. Thank you, Bill, for the super chat. Thank you for the love with the virtual ticket. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, all your support is so cool. Thank you, guys. Let's use this piano here. It's a nice piano sound. All right. Let's do a little spontaneous chat song for us. I know we're 43 minutes into this, but anyway, let's make it a little bit freer too. A little bit of this. Spontaneous Sunday chat. It's good to be back with you again. I'm gonna read some names and say hello. First in the chat I see is Jill. Jill, hello Jill, good to see you. And next in the chat I see is Christian. Hello Christian, I'm glad you're here. And next in the chat I see is Paul Audley. Do mi so mi do. Hello Paul, I'm glad you're here. You get a key change there. Back to it. And next in the chat I see is Georges. Georges. Hello Georges. You are here in SoCal. I see in the chat it's Rue Sexton. Rue. That's like a magical sound. I'm glad to see you. Ooh. I'm glad to see you. When I'm changing keys, it's hard to think of what notes I am on. Because sometimes I like to change keys. I can get back down to home base. Alright. Hello, Rue. And next in the chat I see is my mom in West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home. Hello, Mom, and hello, Dad. It's good to see you. And now I see in the chat it's Melissa. There's the key change too. Melissa, Melissa. Back down to the home base. Okay. Hello, Melissa. And now I see in the chat it's Jez in Wales. Hello, Jez. Hello. And next I see in the chat it's Cam and Kristen. Hello, Cam. Hello, Kristen. I'm glad you're listening. And next in the chat I see is Lena Baines. Hello, Lena in North Carolina. And next in the chat I see is Christian Gregory. Ooh, you get a key change too. Hello, Christian, it's good to see you. I'm gonna mention one more time, thank you, Bill, for the super chat. And I'm gonna say, hello, Bill, ready. You get a key change too. Next in the chat I see is Robert Warner. Hello, Robert. You thought that was going to a minor key, but it did not. I tricked you. Sounds like I'm gonna go to a minor key, and then I don't, because you deserve a happy chord. And next I see, lost it there. And next I see, maybe not. Oh, I think there's Tracy in the chat. Hello, Tracy. Good to see you. Trying to scroll here and play. Scroll here and play. Let's see. I see. And next chat I see is Jim. Hello, Jim. Jim Castanet. I wonder if your family are fishermen or fisher people, because they cast a net and also play an instrument called a castanet. Really cool last name. You have a last name that resembles a musical instrument, and I love that. My last name is kind of like the word, I mean, it is the word shows, but it's not pronounced like shows. But since I am playing a show right now, and I have played many shows, it's an appropriate musician last name, right? Okay. I think that's all I see. I'm still scrolling. Let's see. Oh, I see that my sister is here. Hello, Rachel. She's in Virginia. I assume that your husband, James, my brother-in-law, is there. And Robert says he doesn't mind a minor key. There you go. But I gotta take it back to a major key. Because even if there's trouble in paradise, that means that we hope it's resolved. And there you go, folks. That is this evening's Spontaneous Sunday chat song. Whew. All right. That's fun. I love doing that. I wish I had someone to like scroll for me as I'm singing, because I only have two hands. Maybe I could have like a foot pedal that could just push the chat a little further. All right, goodness, folks. And it's kind of cool, you know, these chat songs, they have their own sort of vibe each time, and it happens in the moment. So I don't know what they're going to be, and just start playing and then see what happens. And they become these little, I don't know, little vignettes in a way, but it's just reading people's names and saying hello. You know, kind of like Mr. Rogers would do, you know, in the opening of his show. Minus the names, but it would, you know. Anyhow, it's good to have a hello song. All right. This next one, let's see. I played this next one about a week and a half ago at a golf resort up in the Paso Robles area of California, about 3.5 hours north of here. This is not an 80s song, but I opened with a friend of mine. I opened for my own band. The venue at this golf resort wanted us to have an opening act, and we don't have one. We just play 80s songs. So the drummer asked, oh, thank you, Bill. Appreciate that. The drummer asked if me and one of our former fiddlers in the group, she now lives up there in Paso, if we could put together an opening set for Flogging Seagulls. And so we decided to do that, and somehow landed on the idea of doing kind of a music from Y2K, music from the late 90s, early 2000s. And this song came up, and I thought this would be a cool one to do on the stream today. So this is one from 2002, so I know it well from my childhood. This is what would have been when I probably was almost in high school. This is an artist that is still around, Avril Lavigne. Had a number of hits, and this is one of them. So this is quite fitting of the theme for tonight. So this is a song called Complicated. around everything else. You're watching your back like you can't relax. You're trying to be cool, you're just like a fool to me. Tell me, why do you have to go and make things so complicated? See the way you're acting like you're somebody else gets me frustrated. Life's like this, you fall and you crawl and you break and you take what you get and you turn it into honesty and promise me I'm never gonna find you fake it. No, no, no. Like you're something else. Where you are ain't where it's at. You see, you're making me chill out. What you yelling for? Lay back, it's all been done before. And if you could only let it be, you will see somebody else around everyone else. You're watching your back like you can't relax. You're trying to be cool, you look like a fool to me. Tell me, why'd you have to go and make things so complicated? See the way you're acting like you're somebody else gets me frustrated. Life's like this, you fall and you crawl and you break and you take what you get and you turn it into honesty and promise me I'm never gonna find you fake it. No, 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 no. Strike your pose, take off all your preppy clothes. You know you're not fooling anyone when you become somebody else around everyone else. You're watching your back like you can't relax. You're trying to be cool, you look like a fool to me. Tell me, why'd you have to go and make things so complicated? See the way you're acting like you're somebody else gets me frustrated. Life's like this, you fall and you crawl and you break and you take what you get and you turn it into honesty and promise me I'm never gonna find you fake it. No, no, why'd you have to go and make things so complicated? See the way you're acting like you're somebody else gets me frustrated. Life's like this, you fall and you crawl and you break and you take what you get and you turn it into honesty and promise me I'm never gonna find you fake it. A lot of words. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That is a complicated amount of words in that song. But it's not a complicated harmonically. I don't know. It's not complicated harmonically. But it has a lot of words. And I switched some of them. But anyhow. Avril Lavigne, that's the word. The song is called Complicated. I feel like my tongue is twisted now. All of those words. there's a really funny Weird Al Yankovic version of that song. And it rhymes with the word complicated, but it involves when you, I don't know how to put this, when you can't have certain things move and you're maybe in the bathroom. But yeah, it's not called complicated. It's called the other thing. But each verse has a different word that rhymes with complicated. One of them is that. Then it has one verse that basically is about dating somebody that you find out is your cousin and say, why did you tell me that we were both related? So use the word related, complicated. And the last verse is about riding a roller coaster and standing up on the roller coaster and becoming decapitated. So it's quite funny. Look up on YouTube, Weird Al Yankovic. Just type in complicated, but it'll give you his version of it, and it's quite good. Anyhow, so yes. All right, next up here is a request. Let's see if I can do maybe a guitar sound on this one. Yeah. Nice, Bill. All righty. Cool. All right, this next one is by, let's say it's a request, and it's by a group from Sweden. the best I can do. That, of course, is ABBA, and the song is Knowing Me, Knowing You. That is 1976, and that was requested by Melissa, kind of. She suggested this song this week, and I'm like, I don't know that song. She's like, yeah, but it's fits your theme. So anyway, bit of a surprise there, right? Anyway, I learned a new ABBA song this week for you. Yes, and the ending, yeah, it's that octave jump. It's so indicative of so many songs. Anyway, thank you for that request. It was cool. And I forgot to put it on the keyboard, so you're just watching my face the whole time, but that's how it goes. Sorry about that. Alrighty. How about this one? This is a good up-tempo one. But this, yeah, okay. Back to the keyboards, you can see. This one goes back to 1968. Call baby when you say you will, but I love you, I need you more than anyone, darling. You know that I have from the start. So build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. I'll be over at 10, you tell me time and again, but you're late. I'll raid around and then I'll run to the door. I can't take anymore, it's not you. You let me down again. Hey, 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 baby, baby, try to find, hey, 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 a little time, and I'll make you happy. I'll be home, I'll be beside the phone waiting for you. Why don't you build me up, buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around. And worst of all, you never call baby when you say you will, but I love you still. I need you more than anyone, darling. You know that I have from the start. Now build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. I'm a toy, but I could be the boy you adore if you just let me know. And though you're untrue, I'm attracted to you all the more. Why do I need you so? Hey, 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 baby, baby, I try to find, hey, 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 a little time, and I'll make you mine. I'll be home, I'll be beside the phone waiting for you. Oh, 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 why don't you build me up, buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around. And worst of all, you never call baby when you say you will, but I love you still. I need you more than anyone, darling. You know that I have from the start. So build me a buttercup, don't break my heart. Why don't you build me up, buttercup, baby, just to let me down, mess me around, and worst of all, you never call, baby, then you say you will. But I love you still, I need you more than anyone, darling. You know that I have from the start. So build me a buttercup, don't break my heart. There's a little Build Me Up Buttercup for you. It's also quite a Trouble in Paradise song. It's not quite there. It's like he wants to be good, but it's not. So, well, that's the last of the up-tempo ones. I have one more for you, just kind of calm things today. I wanted to have a song that's kind of hopeful to close out. And this one is one of my favorite songs, just in general. It's not a breakup song, but it's kind of a everything that I have is for you kind of song. And of course, it's by Billy Joel. So it's one that came out in the early 80s. And actually, it was part of the Stormfront album, which came out in the late 80s, actually. So he wrote this song earlier in the 80s, but came out in 89, I believe. So I'll play this one last for you. This is a song that I first discovered in high school, although it was much older than that when I discovered it. But it's one that, like I said, it's one of my favorite songs, and hopefully I can do it justice for you. This is called "And So It Goes." In every heart there is a room, a sanctuary safe and strong, to heal the wounds from lovers past, until a new one comes along. I spoke to you in cautious tones. You answered me with no pretense, and still I feel I said too much. My silence is my self-defense, and every time I've held a rose, it seems I only felt the thorns. And so it goes, and so it goes, and so will you soon, I suppose. But if my silence made you leave, and that would be my worst mistake, so I will share this room with you. You can have this heart to break. And this is why my eyes are closed. It's just as well for all I've seen. And so it goes, and so it goes, and you're the only one who knows. So I would choose to be with you. That's if the choice were mine to make. But you can make decisions too, and you can have this heart to break. And so it goes, and so it goes, and you're the only one who knows. And so it goes, and so it goes, and you're the only one Thank you, folks, so much for listening to the last hour and a half. Again, my name is Aaron Schaus, and this is Spontaneous Sunday. We do this every weekend at 5 p.m. PST. Thanks for hanging out with me for this evening of Trouble in Paradise. It seems like that theme has a lot of good music with it, actually. A lot of 50s sort of sounding stuff, and bringing it home here with some Billy Joel for you. So, anyhow, we do this every weekend, and sometimes on Saturdays, second Saturday of the month at 1 p.m. PST. And actually, we're going to have a Monday one coming up, not tomorrow, but I think it's next Monday, September 1st, which is Labor Day. I'm going to do a special program for the 5,000 subscribers that we have now grown to on this channel. We're now at 5.1. And counting. So I mentioned this back in, I think, June or July, and so it's been a very busy summer, but we're coming to the end of all these things, and now that school is kind of getting back into session and stuff, I want to do this concert for you all. So it'll kind of be a hodgepodge of just my favorite stuff, and just celebrating all of you and our weekly hangouts here, getting to enjoy some music. So I appreciate every single one of you. So thanks for being here and supporting me through this improvisational, spontaneous journey every week. So it's a lot of fun for me, and I hope it's also for you. And we'll keep doing it. So anyhow, so that'll be Monday, September 1st. At 1 p.m. PST, so both here in the U.S. and across the pond in the U.K. and Europe, you all can join in as well. I'll probably be here, but I may have some things to share with you at that time as well, some cool surprises and stuff, and just kind of hanging out and having a good celebration. So, this shirt, by the way, if you wondered what's on my shirt, if you're any kind of Windows computer user, I was thinking, what shirt do I have that can express Trouble in Paradise? Well, this is called the BSOD, and that doesn't mean bring snacks or drinks. BSOD is the blue screen of death, and that's when you have crashed your Windows computer. So it's like, that's the one Trouble in Paradise thing. But anyhow, point being is that you can bring snacks or drinks, BSOD, on Monday, September 1st to that celebration and hang out with me then. So looking forward to that. But also I'll be back next Sunday, same time, same bat channel. We'll have a new theme tomorrow coming out for you all on the channel, so check that out and sending your requests, and we'll see you next weekend. Have a good one. Goodbye.